Ben Chapman. Chelsea hosted Liverpool, and Chelsea beat Liverpool in the 95th minute from a guy who's 18 years old. What a story.
Yeah.
Flipping the script of the Newcastle game that Liverpool won in the last minute.
Yes.
And,
Hold that, Rio, you bum.
Yeah, hold that. Now, we both watched the game. Give me your thoughts right now.
It felt like... I mean, it was a great game to watch, honestly. I thought it was quite end-to-end. I thought... Watching it, I genuinely thought some of these Liverpool players are having stinkers. I thought Gravenberch had a really poor game for his standards that he set last season. I thought that overall the link-up play wasn't there for Liverpool. I thought Chelsea were quite good going forward. I thought Neto had a great game defensively and going forward. Thought Garnacho doesn't matter. I thought that... Overall, I thought the Chelsea team really held up well against Liverpool, and I thought, as much as I will slander Maresca, I think he made the right subs. I think he brought on the attacking players to influence the game and change the game, and then Cucurella puts the ball in across the box in the 96th minute, and Estevao wins it for them. You know, so the limbs looked ridiculous, and I don't blame them. But you know, Liverpool looking shaky, Van Dijk twerking.
He's done it again.
For Caicedo. What is he doing?
He's done
Rose
it again.
Aura is not stopping him.
You know what it is, right? I think there's a bit of ego playing a part there, because with him doing that, it means he doesn't get dribbled past. Do you remember when he had that stat? And it was like, he hasn't been dribbled past in like this many games or this many months. It's because that's what he does. That's what he does. Do you remember that when Bruno Fernandes scored from like the
He
halfway
FIFA
line?
defends. He literally he jockeys. He FIFA
he
defends.
He does. I mean, so that Bruno goal, you remember when he scored from like the halfway line against Liverpool? Like first time, he just gets it. When the ball is going to Bruno, if you look at Van Dijk, he's standing like that. He's ready to start jockeying. He always does this. Now, it's okay when you have like an enforcer next to you, a capable enforcer next to you. But I've been seeing a lot of criticism around Ibrahima Konate this season as well. He's not playing up to his best. He's not as
He's not been good.
No, he's not.
He's not been
good. And when he's like that, you've got to kind of take the mantle. Is he the captain? He is the captain, isn't he?
Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I think so.
As a leader, you can't be so passive. And Caicedo, listen, hats off. Even if Van Dijk went to him, maybe he still puts that in that top corner. That's an insane finish to make it 1-0. But yeah, Van Dijk, man, it's so why are you trying to do an Ice Spice, bro? What are you doing? Fucking weirdo. Best centre back ever. Come on. I genuinely think recency bias is so insane. It's kind of like how Arsenal fans say they have the best player in the world all over the pitch. Like best player in each position all over the pitch. And they haven't won a trophy since 2020.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, please. But here are the facts, mate. 3 losses in a row for Liverpool, right?
Yes.
Slot, losing it a bit, okay? Wirtz, no goal involvement still, brother.
007.
Mate, it's more now. I think it's 009 at this point. He might make it to 0010. You know, he's trying to go double digits. No, watch him score against United. Honestly, watch him score against United.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
One thing I will say, though, like, it can't be just me, right, who has been seeing Sky Sports, The Athletic, all of these big media companies and journalistic companies defending why Wirtz has not started well in the Premier League. And I just didn't see... All I'm going to say is it's very interesting because I didn't see that same treatment for Pogba, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. I didn't see that for any of them. But now I'm seeing podcasts put up, why is Wirtz struggling? Oh, 007. But the real reason why he's not doing it is this. And it's just like, why do we feel the need to defend this guy when every other player has received utmost criticism from every... Mate, the amount of slander I heard from Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher on all 3 of those players I just mentioned, Caicedo especially, Pogba especially, was ridiculous. And here we are now defending this £125 million player who's Yeah, like, listen, he looks good in the game when he has these little flicks and touches, but he's actually not helping you win games. And a 125 million player should be doing that for you, just like Isak should be scoring goals for you. Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested as to why we are seeing this defence.
I want to see it too. Jamie Carragher literally defended him today and said he needs time. And everyone's saying the same thing. He needs time to, settle into the league. And then obviously The Athletic, with that graph that I sent you, which I think is a really stupid graph to make. I think The Athletic is the most reliable source of football news. I take most of what they say as gospel because their sources are almost always correct. Ornstein's from there, top journalist for every Premier League club, on point for them. But this graph showing all these players that didn't get a goal and assist in their first 7 games. Firstly, Jack Harrison scored on his debut, and you put him in there. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Secondly, if you're looking at like Henry or Cunha there's a bunch of players on there. None of them, 0, are high profile. I'm not even going to say British record breaking, but I will say high profile signings. All the players they picked. Henry came from Juventus as a flop. Cunha
I was going to say, he was flopping at Juventus.
He was flopping at Juventus.
Even doing anything.
So they could have come up with better examples, man. But I think that graph, honestly, is stupid. And the examples and them saying, oh, it's okay because look at all these players that actually did well. Sterling came up as a youth player in Liverpool. And if he didn't score in his first 7 goals, I'll bet you right now half of them were off the bench. Because at least half of them were off the bench. You got Jota in here, new league, he came over. Josh King, again, from the United Academy and then joined a lower league team. You've got Tunchai Sanley, mate. Benjani. Charlie Adams. Or is that Che Adams? Not sure. Dwight McNeil. Alan St. Maximan. Bobby D. Cordova-Reed. Mate. These are some of the worst examples. Give me any signings above 50 million that did this and got away with it. Because it's like they're moving the bar and listen, we don't even talk about words. No one's fucking talking about Isak. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
No one's...
This brother doesn't even look fit.
Bro, they were talking about Sesko after 3 games. They were talking about Sesko and he came off the bench in his first 2. I remember this. He came off the bench and they were like, oh, he needs to do more. He's not doing enough. You're striker of Man United. Isak scores 1 goal against Southampton. That's fine.
Have you heard Slot defending him? He's been like, yeah, well, he's not going to be up to fitness. I wonder why that is, you fucking worm. Because he was tapped up by you cunts all summer, and you encouraged him, and his agent encouraged him not to train. That's no one else's fault but his own. Just because he doesn't train with the Liverpool team does not mean that he should be out of fitness. Do you see how out of breath this brother looked in the game? He didn't even look fit enough to be there. Yeah. Like, he doesn't even look like he's got the cardiovascular fitness to be out there, okay? He looks out of breath. He looks winded, okay? And we're going to talk about this guy in comparison to Sesko. Sesko's fucking scored 2 goals in the league now. Alexander Isak scored, 1 in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
And did his signature celly on Southampton's head. What are they, a fucking championship side as well?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Mate, it's so shameless.
Oh, man.
It's so shameless.
It's not talked about enough.
And they glorified. Let's not forget they glorified Ekitike taking his shirt off. They didn't say anything because I guarantee any of the other big teams doing that would have got criticism. But because it's Liverpool, it's okay. And look, the fans are gonna go to the comments right now and fucking shout at us. But we're telling you facts, by the way. We're not making anything up. We're telling you things that have happened and things that people have said about things that have happened. This isn't an agenda. We're just laying out the facts for you. So if you're getting angry, maybe you need to look in the mirror, mate. All right? Because it's not us. It's not us.
You know what it is? Like we add a little bit of spice onto our, when we're giving these facts. We also do give our opinions. Add a little bit of spice onto the top of there. Because we don't like the way that we're seeing this double standard.
No.
And if it was a Manchester City player who had signed and they had said, oh yeah, but he needs more time, we'd be saying the same thing about them. It's not because it's Liverpool that we're just saying all these things to get clicks or anything like that. All of the Arsenal clips get us better clicks, okay?
Yeah,
it's not.
they do.
If we wanted to rage bait, we would Arsenal rage bait. Okay, we don't rage bait the Liverpool fans. We're literally just giving you the facts.
But no, in this case, we are giving you the facts. But I'd say the only other player that I can think of that got away with it is Grealish, and that's genuinely because I see the media loves him here. He gets drunk and comes out of a club, and they're like, "Oh, look at him, he's so relatable." Bro, Rooney was called a granny shagger because he did it once. I mean, maybe more than once. But it was for the rest of his career.
If you shag a granny once, you're probably going to be known as the granny shagger.
He was a pisshead, though. Before Grealish, he was the pisshead. And people knew him for that, and he got criticised for it. I think it's just...
Oh, Jack Wilshere?
I mean, look, Jack Wilshere was from the academy, to be fair, but he's also a pisshead. Smoking cigarettes with Szczesny. When I saw Grealish getting let off the hook, I was like, oh, it's probably because City are a small team. What? Liverpool? You're a small team as well. See, that's the rage bait right there. You're not a small team. The reason why we are getting not upset, but we're just noticing, #noticing, is because you guys are one of the biggest clubs in England and you're getting away with everything. And it's so funny. I don't know if you see it, but I see Liverpool fans saying that Arsenal get away with murder on VAR, and then Arsenal fans saying the same about Liverpool. Literally, you guys are looking in the mirror. You both get away with it. Yeah. So the Liverpool meltdown, I've seen people say that Slot's been found out. I've seen people say next summer, ... Pictures of Adam Wharton, Olise, and Gahey. I think Gahey is realistic, but I don't think Liverpool fans are understanding that this pull is not going to last. They're not going to have this...
Semenyo as well. They want Semenyo.
Semenyo too. I did see that Semenyo. And I think that the meltdown is very, very overblown because you're still second by 1 point after 7 games played. I don't understand it. Has Slot been found out? Maybe, but he's literally brought all of these new players into his team, and now, like we said, listen to the touchliner. Like the touchliner said, he needs to mold it into his own team. He won the league with the Klopp team last year.
Yeah.
Fez. Now he's going to mold his own identity in with the Liverpool identity. It's going to take time, and I hate giving Liverpool fans reasonable explanations, but it makes sense as to why you guys maybe are falling off a bit, or you look a bit disjointed, relying on last-minute winners. It will take time, but it will come, I think.
Yeah. I think, we have said that last year it was Klopp's side that he won the league with. He has to mould his own identity, and I think that we're seeing definitely a lot of shades of that, but I think also some of the players look a little disjointed. Like, why is Gravenberg not playing in the same way he played against Newcastle? What's changed? There is a little bit of inconsistencies in the performance. Salah looks like a bozo again, like one of those Salah performances where he goes missing against Chelsea for some reason.
How many misses? How many misses against Chelsea, man?
Yeah. So we need to see, if we want to see, well, we don't, but if Liverpool fans want to see their team win the league, we need to see consistent performances from the players, as well as a developed tactical system from the manager. And right now, I think we're seeing 50-50 of each. We're seeing some good performances here and there, and then some tactical flourishing here and there. Other times, they look empty at the back. Other times, Salah's missing fucking one-on-ones, skying them over the bar, etc. So it has to be a good balance of the two. And will they get it? I don't know. I hope they do, though, because I do not want Arsenal to win the league.
I hope both of them lose.
City?
Honestly, I think. I genuinely, to me, City would piss me off the least. Because you don't hear anything.
Yeah, definitely. You
don't hear anything.
Oh, yeah, we won the league again.
Yeah, that's it. You'll see the post. There'll be a little thing in the city centre which 10 people go to. And that'll be it. So, yeah, they can do that.